Hello, dear students of English 5. Welcome to your submitting of the class. We're going to be working on session 8. I know because of the time we are a little bit late. Maria Vado, how are you doing today?
Awesome, thank you. What about you?
I'm doing very good. I'm doing pretty
That's
much well
awesome.
so far. Yes. Tell me,
Cool.
where did you study English before? I listened to your pronunciation and it really sounds fantastic.
For real? Done. Thank you. Well,
Yes.
I started English at the American Ignorant School like 4 years ago
Oh,
or something like that.
great.
I'm not that pretty sure. Yes, I also started at Fast Knowledge Academy. It was well, I'm from Rivas,
You're
so
from
but
Rivas, really?
yes, I am. Yeah, sure. So, but I'm actually living here. Yes, that's why, and I actually like speak English like every single day because I work at one link.
Oh, that
So that's
okay,
right.
that's the reason.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, but your English is pretty much well. But tell me, are you from the center of Rivas or are you from a municipality?
Center. Yeah, for
From the
sure.
center, from the
Yes,
center.
near the stadium.
Oh, nice, nice, very good.
Cool.
Okay, welcome back, guys, once again to this very interesting Zoom meeting of the class. For today, we're gonna be working on session 8, based on Unit Find, going to places. Okay, so as you know, for every single session, we have an introductory video. A the main objective for introductory video is to provide us the general ideas related to what content we're going to be focused on and what activities we're going to be working on, right? However, you can take a quick look at the introductory video and the platform, but for then you will have uh, general ideas. But for today, lessons we're gonna be covering future with be going to and will, right? Also, we're gonna be having some listening and we're gonna be explaining you at some point. I'm gonna be explaining you at some point the usages of future with be going to and will. Also, we're gonna take a quick look at the differences between will and going to, certain and uncertain future, right? And also we will be watching some in tutorial videos. We're gonna be making some practice exercise to enhance our knowledge, and at some point of the session, we're gonna be discussing or we're gonna be talking a little bit about models for necessity and suggestions. Okay, so uh, right now we're gonna have a discussion time. We're going to be talking about planning a vacation. We're going to talk about what things are the most important when you plan a vacation. For example, what do you like to do on vacation? Make a list of favorite places and write apart suggested activities. Then students discuss which activities they like to do the most on vacation. For example, what do you like to do on vacation? Take a fun trip, discover something new, stay at home, enjoy nature. I will say, and according to my experiences, I will say I will definitely take a fun trip. I love um, to experience new places, to go with my friends, to get to know a new different countries, to visit a beach, probably to get a tame. But it depends on every single preferences, every single one's preferences. Okay, so I'm gonna be asking to Maciel. Maciel, what do you like to do on vacation?
So I would like to stay at home, sharing time with my family because of my time is short, and I would like to have a good time with my family and with my
Okay.
friends.
Okay, it means that you like to stay at home when you are up to vacations because you have a pretty busy schedule. Okay, that's a good one. That's another way to enjoy your vacations. Very good. Now I'm gonna be asking to Tere. Tere, what do you like to do on vacations?
¿Puede repetir, por favor?
Sí. Tere, what do you like to do on vacation? What do you like to do on vacation? Enjoy nature, stay at, stay at home, discover something new, or to take a fun trip. What do you like to do?
I think that enjoy my hobbies, draw, dance, and that.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Very good. So it means that you like to stay at home, doing your favorite hobbies. That's good. Good to know it. And I would like to ask to Maria. Maria, what do you like to do when you are up to vacations?
Okay, well, it depends on my mood. To be honest with you, this is because it depends. I have oh my god, I'm not for sure. When I was a child, I used to travel a lot with my family. We used to like discover new places outside of Nicaragua and inside of Nicaragua, so in different places. In fact, I think like 2 years ago, we did a road trip around Nicaragua. So it was very cool. So it depends.
Okay, it sounds pretty much interesting. Very good. Okay, also in here for this session, you will have a listening part related to what are you going to do. Okay, so you're going to play the track, you're going to listen the conversations, and then you can practice. For today's, I'm going to be asking to Maciel, you're going to play Julia, and Maria, you're gonna play as Nancy, okay? You're gonna perform as Nancy into the conversation, okay?
Okay.
Okay. We gotta start at the count of one, two, three.
I am so excited. We have 2 weeks off. What are you going to do?
I'm not sure. I will guess I'll stay home. Maybe I'll hang out with my friends and watch some movies. What about you? Any plans?
Yeah, I am going to relax at the beach with cousins. We are going to go surfing every day. And my cousin likes to fish, so maybe we'll go fishing one day.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Say, why don't you come with us?
Do you mean it? I would love to. I'll bring my surfboard.
That's great. The more I can see well that's words. Let me.
Mirror.
All right, Merrier.
The more, the merrier.
Okay.
Yes. That's,
Okay.
you're cool. No worries.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much for your participation, girl. So this is a short conversation, so where you have to practice in here, okay? The more the better means cuanto más mejor. Okay, that is the meaning of that phrase. Okay, now we're gonna be focused on a grammar. Future with be, going to, and will. As you know, we have two type of future, we have two type of grammar tenses to express future actions or events. We have the certain future going to, and we have the uncertain future using will. In this case, there are two future forms used in most conversations, the future with will and the future with going to. For sure, we have differences between them. And the main difference between the two forms is that going to is used for plans and intentions maybe for the moment of speaking, and will to speak about the future at the moment of speaking. Certain event, uncertain event. Going to certain event or plans or actions, uncertain events, actions or plans, we use will. Okay? That is the difference between them. Okay, so in here we have some examples. We have I'm going to go home after class. Mary is going to make tonight's family dinner. The movie is going to start at 12:50. Of course, we have examples using will. She will call you when she comes home. They will see you tonight if you are still here. We will probably have a surprise party for her birthday. And here we use going to plus verb for plans that you have decided on. It means that it's a certain action that you're going to make. But we use will plus verb for possible plans before you've had made a decision. It means that it's uncertain action. What are you going to do? Example, I'm not sure. I'll guess I'll just stay home. What are you going to do? I'm going to relax at the beach. It means that that action is possible. For sure, you're going to make it. Okay. And what are you going to do? Maybe I'll watch some movie. It means that it could happen, but at the same time, that could not be possible. Okay. That is the difference between going to and will. Do we have any questions so far? Do we
Nope.
have? Okay. Also, in here, you will have a video tutorial related will versus going to. The difference between will and going to. So we're gonna take a quick look at this video tutorial, and then you will notice the difference between them. Okay, in that video, as you might watch, we have totally difference between will and going to. Let's say that we for each future, we have usages, completely different usages. As you know, we have will and going to, and all both of them can be used to express actions that will be made on the future. But the main difference between them is that will is for uncertain events in the future and going to for certain actions or plans or even in the future. Okay, so that is the main or the base difference between them. But of course, you might use them both of them if you want to express actions in the future, okay? Okay, so, and here also you will have another video tutorial uh, related to uh, differences between going to versus will, okay? And in here, you will have a practice exercise. Complete each statement using will or going to. So we're gonna be doing our practice exercise as a team, and then we're going to be sharing the results. Okay, so for number one, complete each statement using will or going to. She isn't sure what
Going to.
she's going to do on her day off. For number two, the game.
Will.
Okay, the game. The
The
game.
game will.
Sorry.
The way. The game
Uh-huh.
going to start.
The game. Okay. Will start. Um. Will start. Time. Very good. Number three. If doesn't rain,
We will have a picnic.
we will have a picnic. Very good. For number four, the bus
Going to be.
is going to be. Okay. The bus is going to be here on time. And the number five, but not least important, I think the Warriors
Will win the champions.
will win. Okay. The champion this year. This year. Okay. So it means that these are open answers. So I need to check them and I will be providing you some feedback. Okay. Uh, So now we're gonna be moving on for modals for necessity and suggestions. In English, we have modal verbs that express obligation, permission, necessity, suggestion, and so on. But for today's lesson, we're gonna be talking about what are modals of necessity. In English, the modals for necessity show obligations in the past, present, or future. The modal verbs of necessity are have to, have got to, and must. Have to and mustn't are used to talk about a necessity in the present or future. Which modal is used for suggestions? Suggestions, we use the modals of suggestion could and might, want to give some ideas about possible plans or actions. We could ask her or he to join us, or we could go along. Describing necessity. You must have a driver's license. You need to be 21 or over. You have to get a passport. You don't have to get vaccinations. Giving suggestions. You'd better avoid the stalls on the street. You opt to pack a first aid kit. You should try some local specialties. You shouldn't carry a lot of cash. So it means when we are going to describe a necessity, we might use must, need to, have to, or don't have to. But when it comes to giving suggestions, we have will better, up to, shall, should, and shouldn't in negative form. Okay? Also in here, we have a video tutorial related to need to, the usage of need to, must, have to, and should to express obligations, necessities, and English. Okay? Do we have any questions so far? Any question, guys? Okay, I have a question here in the box chat. Okay, let me read. Now, okay, very good. Okay, and here you have another video tutorial to enhance your knowledge when it comes to models for necessity. Okay, also you will have another listening part talking about perspective travel advice. For that reason, I'm gonna be asking to, oh, we do not have Christina anymore. Okay, I'm gonna be asking to Tere. We're gonna role play this. Uh, no, you're gonna be reading this travel advice suggestions. Okay, can you help me to read, Tere?
You should tell the driver where you're going before you get on, and you have to have exact change for the fare.
Okay, the whole advices, please. All the advices.
And you should try some of the local specialties, but you better avoid the stalls on the street. When you fly, you should keep important things in your carry-on bag, such as your medication and credit cards. You should pack them in your checked luggage. In most countries, you don't have to have an international driver's license, but you must have a license from your own country. You also need to be 21 or over. You ought to pack a first aid kit and any medication you need. You should drink water from the tap. You ought to keep a copy of your credit card number and the other. And you should not carry a lot of cash when you go.
Okay, so when you have the opportunity to go abroad, and here you have some travel suggestions, travel advices that you might do or make when it comes to experience a new place, to discover a new place. Okay, at the end of this session, you're going to be having two evaluated exercise. The first one, you're gonna choose the best advice for someone who is going on vacation. And here, this exercise goes for 2 points, and you will have two attempts. If you fail in the first attempt, you're going to have the second attempt to make it better. Okay, but we're gonna role model the first one. For example, you you'd better, you must, or you up to make hotel reservations in advance. It might be difficult to find a room after you get there. What do you think? It better, must, or up to?
The first one.
Exactly. You'd better make hotel reservations in advance. It might be difficult to find a room after you get there. Okay. But then you have to continue with the others because you have to do it by yourself. You have to do it individually. Also, you will have the second evaluated exercise, and you are going to answer the questions based on the reading. In here, you will have 3 points, and also you will have two attempts. If you fail in the first one, you're going to have the second chance or the second attempt to make it better. Volunteer travel and vacation with a difference. So you're gonna have this reading, you're gonna read, and then you are going to be answering the questions that we might have at the end. Okay, so do we have any questions so far, guys? The question for number one, who can volunteer? For her vacation each year, Ali Lebron goes volunteer. Traveling in a recent interview with Volunteer magazine, she talked about volunteer vacations. And here you're gonna have this reading. It's like a chain program. People find a program in a country they like to visit. In exchange for food and accommodations, they work. In other in other words, they don't get salary. The idea is that volunteers can learn about real people in other countries. In other countries, vacationers who stay in hotels often don't learn much about the local people and culture. So you're gonna read the whole article and then you're gonna answer this question: who can volunteer? And so on with the other questions that we have for this reading part. Do we have a question, guys?
No, thank you.
Okay, let's remember for those students who were not able to get joined to the Zoom meeting, there is always a linking part here in the platform when it says enlace, and we have every single Zoom meeting available for those students who were not able to get joined to the Zoom meeting. So you just basically click on the Zoom meeting that you missed. You click on it, and then you will have the Zoom meeting that was uploaded and recorded to the YouTube platform. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you so much for your time. And I will probably make a Zoom meeting tomorrow for session 9. Okay. At the same hour at 5 o'clock. If you are available to get joined, that will be great.
Okay, teacher.
Well,
Thanks.
Thank,
thank you.
thank you. Bye bye. Have a great afternoon.
You too, thank you.